Hello everybody, Xerg here, and today I'm going to be bringing you guys another episode of Custom Track Update. In this series, I'll be showing off all the new and latest tracks and updates added to the CTGP pack. Now, as you know, there was an update to the pack on January 27th, which was my birthday, so it was a nice birthday present for me, and it was a really cool update. It added a lot of cool tracks, and some tracks that were really overdue in being added. And speaking of being overdue, this track here, it was from the 3DS version. I believe it was called Neo Bowser City, but in the CTGP it's called Neo Koopa City. Either way, it's still a really cool track. The attention to detail is great, the landscape, everything about it is just really well done, and the track drives well too. It's just a fun track to race on. Now, the only complaint is this ramp at the end. If you go off too far to the left, you will just die, and that should probably be fixed because you cannot hang glide over that area. Now, the second track added in this update was Warios Shipwreck, and this track is really cool. Now, obviously, you can't get the slowing down effects of the water from MK7, but you still can get the cool track, and this track is just awesome. Honestly, it's very different from any other track in CTGP, and that's what really makes it so great. My only real complaint here is this weird cannon. Like, come on, you put a cannon there, but like, the ship is really cool. You can go another way on the right. This is another track that was very overdue in being added, as it was released a while back. Though I'm glad it is here, even if it is a little bit late. Now, I don't really get why they have the route up on the left. Obviously, it's pretty pointless since you can't actually get there. There is a hidden cannon that puts you there, but it's so much slower, pointless. I guess it's just a hidden feature, but it's kind of cool anyways. Another track to be added in this update is SNES Vanilla Lake 2. Now, I think this is one of the last SNES tracks to be added to CTGP, and it's actually a very cool track. Now, I'm not a fan of slidey tracks, but I definitely like this one, mostly because of the cool iceberg routes. It's a little annoying how the track is only 3 laps, as your laps probably are around 20 seconds, which is a little bit annoying. So it's a really fast race. The mini-map is quite hilarious with all the icebergs pictured, and as I'm going to show here, not taking the iceberg routes is very slow. Like, you have to slide all the way around this turn, and then you hit the snow way too often, and I kind of demonstrate a shortcut route using the shroom there, although I'm not sure it actually saves much time. GBA Sky Garden got a large reskin with this update. Now, the track was one of my least favorite tracks in CTGP prior to this update, and while the update definitely makes it better, I'm still not a fan of the track. Honestly, I mean, it looks good, the beanstalks are great, the clouds are great, it looks very aesthetically pleasing, but it's just not fun to race on. Like, yes, like these turns are just too tight, and unfortunately, while he fixed the issue a little bit, you can still get slowed down by the edges way too early. There's some cool shortcuts though, like the one I demonstrated at the start, and then this shortcut here. So yeah, I mean, it's definitely got some interesting elements to it, but overall, I'm still not a fan of the track. It's definitely better than the previous version, for sure. Now, the next track that got an update is Red Loop, and you know what they did? They removed some of the fireballs. Now, this exponentially makes the track better and a lot easier. No longer is the fire pillars luck-based. Now you can actually learn their patterns and not die. Unfortunately, I have not spent the time to learn the patterns, and as I do die to it once, but overall you will not be hitting them and then hitting walls and shrooming and still getting hit, and that's a thing of the past. This track is a lot better for Wi-Fi, and as you can see here, I am just still kind of bad at them, but like, I narrowly evade that and just run into that one, but oh well. Anyways, guys, that's all I got. Now, this is part 1 of 2 of this custom track update. There's actually a lot of tracks added, so I kind of tried to split them up between the 2 episodes. If you want to stay updated for when part 2 comes out, make sure to be subscribed to the channel, as you will get a notification when that comes out. It'll probably be released in the next couple of days. Anyways, guys, as always, for now, goodbye.